Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today, just a quick little tutorial, well, might not be quick, but a little tutorial on how to make some hidden paper clips. Now, hidden paper clips are nothing new. A lot of people have made them. And I am making these out of, hold on, and I'll grab a piece of the paper, out of my William Morris Tile Digital Kit. I guess it actually goes this way. Now these tiles, it's going to vary a little bit depending on your printer and stuff, but when I printed them out, they are just a hair over 2 inches. And they're a tiny little bit longer than they are wider, but not enough to really make a difference. So I printed it out and I cut them all out, and I just did it on 24-pound copy paper. I printed mine out on. And I made these beautiful little double-sided paper clips. Now the paper clip is hidden, and of course I can't really show you, but anyways, we're going to make some of these. And I'm kind of mass making them. You can see I've got quite a few here that I haven't quite decorated yet, but it's still a work in progress. And once I finish all these, I'll show it in one of my What's Up videos. So let's get started. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and I went through my little junk box. It's not really a junk box, but it's this here, and I keep all my little bits and pieces in here, and then when I'm working on something, I can just bring this whole box out and I can rummage through it and find stuff. So little bits of lace and ribbons and who knows what, but I wanted a whole bunch of the lace out of it, so I thought, well, I might as well clean it out. So I've got a whole bunch of goodies here that I plan on using on these eventually. But let's get started on how to make these. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ink on the edge. It doesn't really need the inking, but I just want to make sure that I don't have any white spots. Sometimes when we trim stuff out, you end up with that tiny little bit of white on there. Now I'm going to need to bring in my little paper trimmer here. And this is the Tonic Studio. It's made for like an 8.5 inch paper. Is kind of the max that it will do. Now you want to measure your squares, and because of the fact that yours might be a little bit different depending on your printer settings, you might have to, pick your own size. And you could do these smaller, bigger, whatever. So mine is pretty much 2 inches. So I want to cut a piece of cardstock 2 1/4 inches. So let's just cut that. And I actually want to cut 2 of them this size. So we got that one, and we got number 2. So we're done with the paper trimmer. Now, and there's probably 100 ways to make these, but this is the way I did it. I'm going to fold this in half. And then I need a scoring tool. I want to make that nice and flat. Gonna fold the second one in half. And right now I'm not worried about the size like a lot. Gonna bring in my big scissors, and I'm going to cut this one off. I'm gonna cut that fold off, because I want this to be 2 pieces. Now, I need a paper clip. hold on 1 second. Okay, got a paper clip. Now I want to take these two pieces and I'm going to put them together, but I want to leave a gap. Can you see that there's a little gap here, maybe like 1/8 of an inch? I'm going to put my paper clip on there. And that's going to hold them together. Now, just taking an ordinary pair of these cheap hole punches. I want to find the center here, so it's going to be about 1 1/4 inches, but I want to find the center. Put a little pencil mark. And I want to go down about half the width of my hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole in there like that. And I'm going to ink this edge, just because once your paper clip and stuff is in there, then it's hard to ink. I'm not going to worry about the rest because I can get that whenever. So then we got that. Now I'm going to put that over that piece. I'm going to kind of push and move it around. I don't like that paper clip. It is too thick. So let me get another one. Okay, I'm back. I got a different paper clip. That other one just seems so thick. Okay, so again, I got that with the little 1 inch base. I'm going to put that relatively in the middle and leave it stick up about 1/4 of an inch. This folded piece is going to go over this. And then I just kind of push and maneuver it. And I want these other ones to be low enough that, because see, if I push it up, I can see there. Can you see that? Anyways, I don't want to be able to see the pieces from below. And I want the paper clip to stick up just above that fold, because I want to put ribbon or lace or something there. So I do a little bit of playing, so, and then I got that. So now I'm going to hold this piece and I'm going to lift this piece up. And then I'm going to get my glue ready here. Using art glitter glue, works for everything. I think it works for everything. Okay, let's make sure we get this all where we want it. I'm going to open that up, and I don't know, hopefully you can see this, but I'm going to put some glue on the paper clip, and then I'm going to put, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Put the glue in the wrong spot. Okay, I want to put it just on the piece of cardstock that is facing up. And then I'm going to put glue there and there, and then I'm going to put glue not all over this side, about 3/4 of the way up, because this side has that glue on it. That way I don't get glue where I don't want it, because I want my page to go all the way up to this fold. Just going to fold that down. And this green, it's just a scrapbook cardstock. I've got a whole bunch of pieces that were already cut when I got them, and I'm trying to use them up. So we've got that there. Now we're going to do it to the other side, do basically the same thing. I'm going to put some glue on the paper clip, and then put some across here, across there, and then right to the edge. I was finding when I was putting all the glue on this side I was getting glue up here where I didn't want it. That's why I started doing it this way. Now you could do this with any picture, any little, you know, a ticket or anything. You just change the size of the cardstock and what you're doing with it. So get that all down. Now I want to even this up with my top piece. So you can see every layer is kind of a different length. The front and the back, here and here, are the same, but the two inside pieces are different. So I'm just going to trim them off. I found it easier doing this than trying to match all my stuff up, and then I ended up having to trim it anyways to match it all up. So there we have our basics of the paper clip. Now on the end here, you can see on the end that you can see the two pieces that aren't quite the same, but that's okay because you're not going to notice that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink this up just so it's inked up while we're doing the rest. Now you could do a bunch of things up to this stage and then put a picture on there to match the journal you're making or something. I do love mass making things, and like I say, I probably got, I don't know, 15 or so of these on the go. So now I've got my two pictures, and we are going to just plop them right on top of there. Now you could make these out of a cardstock, like print them onto, you know, a bit heavier paper, but I thought I'm gluing it on to cardstock, so it's really not going to matter if it's printed on cardstock or paper. We got that. Let's try to put it the right side up and try to put it kind of in the middle. I could do a little bit smaller on this, but and glue that down. Now I'm going to glue this one onto this side. Now this one could go either way. It doesn't really matter which way. So I'm going to put it that way. So let's put some glue on there. These are very easy to mass produce. I guess everything's kind of easy to mass produce. I do them all in stages of, I'll do this stage, I'll do the next stage, so on and so forth. That's why all these are kind of at that stage where now they just need decorating. Because I cut everything out and then, cut all my cardstock out, and then I did the fold over and I cut this piece in two, put the paper clips on, etc., etc. So now we've got it at that point, and then it's decorating. You could decorate these any way you like. This one here, I did a bit of lace. This one's just got a little ribbon. This one just had a piece of lace that I had laying on my desk. Put some flat back pearls there. A couple pieces of lace with one of the flat back pearls in the middle of that little, just to blend it all in. As I say, we could do anything on these. Now, I think this butterfly would look good on here. What do you think? Now, this stuff could hang over very easily. So kind of like that on there. Got some trim, not wrong color. This brown flower might go good. How about, or this cute little heart. I just got this the other day. Yep, that's the one right there. I'm going to snip it right there. I just got this lace the other day at the thrift store, and it is so cute. Love it. So if we put that there, and we're going to put that little butterfly up there. It's that simple. There's nothing complicated about doing it. So let's, and this butterfly was a material that somebody had put onto like a backing of some kind. And I just cut the fabric out because it had this backing, so it kind of made it like stiff. There we got that. And let's put that right up here on the corner. Could have cut the butterfly like right against the thing, but that's okay. So there is that. I'm going to just take away that white from there. So there's that, and let's put this lace right down along the bottom, just enough so it hangs down that little bit. Make sure we get the lace the right way. Okay. And I'm going to put glue on there. That should hold it down quite nicely. We all know glue is not, or lace is not easy to glue down. That's going to go right there. So there is that side. Now this side, what are we going to do? We got these little rose type things. We got, this might go good as a tie. This is another lace that I just picked up the other day, and ooh, look at this bee. That is perfect. This bee was in a bag of stuff I got at the thrift store. And it's a sticker. And I'm going to put that on here. Yeah, I bought some other little things, and this happened to be in the bag, and I thought, oh, cute. So let's put it right up there. I'd like to know where they got that little bee because he's kind of cute. So we got that, and let's do, we got this little piece of kind of a yellowish. We got orange as well. Not liking the orange. Let's just put a piece of this on there. I think that goes quite well. So a person doesn't need to do a lot because this is a small area. There's not like a whole ton of room to decorate, but there's enough to just add that little bit of cuteness. I would put that on there, but yeah, I'll save that for one of the purplish ones that I'm doing. Okay, let's just put some glue. Nice straight line right across there. And then that's where this, the top of the lace is going to go right on there. There we go. And let's just put a little bit of glue right here just to hold it down a little bit more. I find that when I'm doing lace, like I don't press down really hard, just kind of the weight of my hand or something. So there is pretty much have it. Like we could put a little more. We got that little piece there we could put on there. What else do we have? Or this little brown flower. Let's do that little brown flower. This came off a piece of brown lace. It just had a tiny piece, but there was kind of like a whole flower on it. So I thought, I gotta save that. So there's that. Let's glue that down right in the middle. So we could put that on there, but we also have this piece here that actually looks like it should go pretty good with that. Or we could put both. Let's put both. Let's do this. I'm going to tie this on there. There's that. And then let's see if we can tie this into a bow. I don't know if it's long enough. Not going to be long enough, but let's just tie it this way. And if we tie it at the very base of that, that will work. I think that will work. So then these can hang either down or wherever. Let's just trim up this lace a little bit going this way. There we go. So there we have our double-sided hidden paper clip. Now this here, so you can see there is a bit of a gap there, but once you put it on the paper, and you see where I got that glue there when I first started, that is getting caught up there. So I can probably break that if I take something little. And there we go. And now that should fit and go all the way down to the edge. Now I think these are actually really, really cute. So many uses. And really, I think they could go on either way. Like, let's put my glue pin back in there. Let's put it on this one here. Now I could have it definitely at the top of the page, but it doesn't look horrible going from the side of the page either. They're flowers. Flowers grow all different ways. Yes, the stem kind of looks like it goes that way, but this one, you could easily have that either way. What do you think? But I really like these. I think they're adorable. Super easy to make once you get going on them. So give it a try. As I say, these are a few that I've done. And I might add a little more to these two, but I might leave them a little bit plain. But then I've got all of these ones to decorate up. And as I say, once I get them decorated up, I will show you on a What's Up video. I'm trying to do them more often, just showing what I've been up to in my craft room. I've got a few mask make projects on the go. And yeah, they're just fun to do. I love them. I love doing the mask make. It's no, well, I guess I was going to say it's no harder to do a dozen than it is to do one. Kind of is, but it's kind of not. I'm doing them. These could go in pretty much any journal you wanted just by decorating them up in the theme. Like I could put a gear there and I could put it into a steampunk. It would fit in. I could put a little steampunk man there, or I could put a bird on there to go on a bird journal. Definitely go in a botanical, but I like them. And I'm going to finish all these up today. So look forward to the What's Up video. Hard to say when they'll be in a What's Up video compared to the tutorial video. Just subscribe and keep an eye out for it. That's my best suggestion for that. But I'm having fun. Hope you're having fun. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.